Hello everyone, I'm back with HSA English quick revision session number 4. So we are continuing with our poetry section. Hope you are preparing well and studying for your HSA exam. Before the revision session, I want to just inform you about my upcoming HSST guidance class. It's not like the regular crash courses of other institutions, coaching centers. It will be very helpful for you in a way that you will get quality notes and you can study at your own convenience. That means you may be an HSA teacher or maybe a student or a housewife, so it will be difficult for you to find time for to go to an institution or to find a particular time for a course, sit in front of a laptop or mobile, whatever. But this guidance class will be a boon for you in such a way that you can find time for yourself. At your own convenience, you can learn. Sometimes we just need a push or a force to learn ourselves, right? So, in my guidance class, you will get quality notes and how to prepare for the exam. We will discuss all the previous questions and the possible question answers that can come for the exam. It's HSST is not like HSA, it's some more deep. There is detailed and non-detailed sections are there when you look through the syllabus, and also there are constitution and research aptitude, teaching aptitude, then renaissance. There are many topics to cover. And in the previous exam, HSST was near, I think if I remember, it was with a gap of 2 to 3 months. HSA and HSST were at the same time with a gap of 2 to 3 months. And this time, we don't know the notification. It is being heard that the notification is about to come, and probably the exam will be on next year. So I think it's very important to start studying now itself. So one tip is that just go through the syllabus. Yes, just go through the syllabus and you know take it in your brain what all things are there to study. How can you find time? How can you manage everything, your daily chores, your other works, and you have to time for yourself. You're doing a lot of things for others, and it's now time. It's high time to think about ourselves, right? So yeah, this was just a start. So I'm not taking it for long because we need to do our revision session, right? So today's topics, first of all, Obituary. Yes, Obituary, written by A.K. Ramanujan. It is an autobiographical poem. It contains 8 stanzas of 7 lines each. It was first published in the collection Relations in 1971. 1971, Relations. The total number of lines is 56. 56 lines are there. It is written in free verse. There is no specific meter or rhyme scheme. So you have to only think about 1971 and the collection, and the name of the collection, Relations. It has 8 stanzas with 7 lines each. So total there are 56 lines. The next poem is Home Burial by Robert Frost. It was published in 1914. 1914 in his second collection, North of Boston. North of Boston. It is written in blank verse. It is written in a dialogue form between this husband and wife. And also there is a third person, okay? There are 3 characters there in the poem. So it is one of the longest poems of Robert Frost. It has 8 stanzas with total 120 lines. It is dedicated to his wife, Eleanor Frost. And when I researched about this poem, I got an information that it has a subtitle called This Book of People. Home Burial, This Book of People. Okay, just keep it in mind. If that kind of question asks, you can easily identify it. Okay, so Home Burial, one of the longest poems of Robert Frost, written in 1914 in his second poetry collection, North of Boston. It has 120 lines. Okay, 8 stanzas, written in blank verse, mostly in the dialogue form. Okay, The next poem is Because I Could Not Stop for Death by Emily Dickinson. It is a lyrical poem. It was first published posthumously in Poems Series 1 in 1890 by Roberts Brothers of Boston. Okay. It was composed around 1863 and it was published in 1890. And when it was first published, the title was The Chariot. The Chariot was a title given by the editors. Okay. And in some publications, the number of the poem is 479. 479. But in Thomas H. Johnson, The Complete Poems of Emily Dickinson, the number is 712. So you have to keep in mind these two numbers, that is 479. In some publications it is 479, and in Thomas H. Johnson, The Complete Poems of Emily Dickinson, it is 712. Okay, so it was a posthumous publication in 1890. Poems Series 1 by Robert Brothers of Boston. The Chariot was the original, the title given by the editors. But it's mostly heard with the first line, Because I Could Not Stop for Death. Okay, the next poem is A Telephone Conversation by Wolsoinga. He's a Nigerian writer. A Telephone Conversation is a lyric poem which was published in 1963. It has 37 lines. It is written in a single stanza. So that single stanza has 37 lines. It is written in free verse without any regular rhyme scheme. Okay. And it was published in the collection Modern Poetry in Africa. Modern Poetry in Africa. So you have to keep in mind the year, that is 1963. Okay, 1963. Modern Poetry in Africa. It has 37 lines, single stanza, written in free verse with no regular rhyme scheme. A Telephone Conversation. And the last poem in this session is A House of Thousand Doors by Mina Alexander. It came in the collection with the same name, House of Thousand Doors, in 1988. And this collection has 59 poems and prose pieces. 59 poems and prose pieces. And one of the poems is with the same name, House of a Thousand Doors. It is written in free verse. It has 3 stanzas and with total 27 lines. Okay. So that's all for today's session. Hope you have enjoyed this session too. The details about the special classes for HSST guidance will be given soon. Okay. Bye.